Hey everyone, again, welcome back to theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Again, that website, if you don't know by now, is theclinicaltrialsguru.com. These questions keep on coming, and I'm getting to you guys as quickly as possible. I've been getting a lot lately. This one is from someone out in India, and he's interested, he's in college apparently. He's about to be finished, and he wants to enter clinical research, but he wants to do it from a regulatory affairs standpoint. And so, some of the things you'll be doing, some of your tasks. First of all, it depends on whether you'll be working at a research clinic, a CRO, a sponsor. Um, it sounds like you're either going to be at a clinic or a CRO. And let me just tell you, some of the things you'll be doing at a research clinic are completing the regulatory tasks and regulatory documents for the studies that your clinic will be getting. So you'll be doing everything from the 1572 forms to the IRB questionnaires, financial disclosure forms. You'll be helping out with the informed consents. You'll be helping out with different rater trainings, perhaps. So you'll be in charge of maintaining all these documents. Furthermore, you may also be in charge of helping your clinic out with the SOPs and keeping a log of the delegation of duties logs for every study, seeing who is doing what for which protocol, which research member will be performing what task, and you'll be doing this for every study. So at a clinic where there's 20 or more studies, you'll be very busy, and all these things have to be maintained. People's licenses have to be maintained. Of course, every year you have to renew it. You'll also be in charge of making sure that your staff members are getting their GCP trainings and things like that. There's a lot you'll be doing. Salary wise, this is anywhere from a starting entry, probably $36,000 US dollars. If you're working at a US clinic, you can eventually get more. There's some regulatory people that get 70, 80. I've even heard 100,000 a year. But you'll definitely be starting out low, 36,000. And if you work at a CRO, kind of the same thing. I mean, you'll just be submitting these things to the sites and to the sponsor and to the FDA as well. But same forms, 1572, IRB forms, consent forms, medical licenses, the financial disclosure forms, the electronic medical records forms. I believe it's Form 22. Um, Electronic data capture, it means that the computer systems that you're keeping the electronic records are compliant with the FDA and with HIPAA. So look into that. So it really depends where you want to work for, but salary wise, you'll be starting out at probably 36,000. And I say that because I frequently see job postings on LinkedIn, and I get approached by people who apply all the time, and when we get down to talking about salaries, it's usually right around this number as a starting point. So those are some of the things you'll be doing, and those are some of the salaries that you'll be getting. And what you should do now, he also asked what you should be doing now. Look if you can intern somewhere while you're in school. That way, as soon as you graduate, you may have a employer waiting to hire you. So it wouldn't hurt to go intern somewhere right now. If you're in India, go check out the CROs there. There's a lot of CROs. Tell them you want to intern, and then maybe they'll hire you. If you want to immigrate to the United States, you can do that. I know companies that will help you with your visa. One thing I urge you to do, and I know a lot of you people in India get approached by these people. Anyone who tells you that you have to pay to get your visa is a scam. Okay, any reputable employer is going to pay for these costs themselves. So don't fall for that. Hopefully this video helps. Let me know. But it's how to land a regulatory job in clinical trials in India or in the U.S. But specifically for this gentleman in India who I will keep anonymous. And thank you for the question. Keep them coming. Yeah, I will keep you anonymous. Dan at theclinicaltrialsguru.com. I want to give a shout out to all my Clinical Trial Guru producers. That's Sarah Elizabeth Siegler, Resolve Research Solutions, Accurate Clinical Trials, Erdhart Clinical Trials, PTNR, Patrick Stone. We have Darshan Kulkarni, Biopharma Systems, Zymewire, Mozio, South Coast Clinical Trials, and Breakthrough Clinical Trials. And I'm accepting more producers. Again, email me, Dan at theclinicaltrialsguru.com. Thank you very much.